is going on, y'all? We are finally back with some more Pokemon Diamond. To explain the absence, basically, it's summer vacation, so all my relatives are home, and things can get a little too loud for me to be able to record, or I'll have too many interruptions also. Which I apologize for not getting the chance to explain that to you guys before, but house is finally fucking quiet today. So here we are, back with some more Pokemon Diamond, and we are gonna do a team recap because Lord knows I need that. Ooh, bars! Hold up! But first, we're going to give the secret potion to the Psyduck so that they will be cured. Does one of them stay behind for me to catch or something? No. Okay. You dumbass. Alright, the one thing I do know before I go into this party... Oh, Cynthia's here.
Oh, good. You used the secret potion I gave you. Psyducks are known to suffer from chronic headaches, but no one's been able to figure out what triggers the headaches. Oh yes, can I ask you a big favor? I want you to deliver this old charm to my grandma in Celestic Town. I know there are some rare Pokemon between here and Celestic Town, so it'll be worth your while to go.
Fine, fuck it, whatever. I gotta explore anyways. But I'm doing this for me, lady. Not for you, but for me. Hang on, I'm just trying to put this... Something's falling over. There we go.
My grandma has this sort of bossy atmosphere about her. I think you'll recognize her right away. Yes, I'm sure you will. She's the elder of Celestic Town. And the location. Look on your town map. You can't miss it, you stupid fuck. I'm counting on you.
Alright. Two things I know. One, I have no idea what the levels were before in the last episode, and I did not have the prognosis. I didn't think ahead. So enough to check the levels, right? What I do know is that when I loaded the game, all the progress I made grinding up was erased, so I had to start over. Secondly, 2 people evolved, and I only captured the footage for one of them. I'm really freaking sorry. First off, we have the female Kevin, the Krogunk with dry skin, rocking Hammer Arm, Drain Punch, Poison Powder, and Poison Jab. We have our starter Pokemon, Staraptor, newly evolved with Intimidate. And Staraptor here has Dizzy Punch, Brick Break, Sucker Punch, and Brave Bird. We have Xatu here holding the Mind Plate, Psycho Cut, Mist Ball, Psycho Boost, and Brave Bird. Xatu here has Early Bird. Sharkeisha, level 34, the Sharpedo, has the Dread Plate because it actually has dark moves. Totally freaking, I just passed right by it, but Staraptor learned Brave Bird, and I got rid of Sky Attack. Just because if I have to wait 2 turns before I actually attack with a move, I'm gonna take damage regardless, right? And so I didn't want to delete Sucker Punch, and for sure the other 2 moves are gonna stay. So I got rid of Sky Attack for Brave Bird. Going back to Sharkeisha the Sharpedo, giving her the respect she deserves, she learned Dark Void, which I decided to get rid of not Hydro Pump, Water Spout, just because, you know, the lower my HP gets, the weaker the move gets, as strong as it is, and Sharpedo doesn't really take a hit all that well, as we've seen throughout this playthrough. So I decided to get rid of it for Dark Void, and now we finally have somebody who can put somebody to sleep, and Krogunk can poison people, so we're pretty freaking good. It should be easier to catch Pokemon. Outside of Dark Void, he has Hydro Pump, Crab Hammer, and Crunch, which is boosted by that Dread Plate down there. Very beautiful stuff. And we have the newly evolved Magnezone, who I have to take away the big root because I deleted Mega Drain because he learned Discharge. Or it learned Discharge, I should say. Aside from that, it also has Magnet Bomb, Volt Tackle, and Iron Head, and it has the Magnet Pull ability. And then last but not least, we have our shiny Tyranitar holding onto the Hard Stone to boost all of its moves because every move is Rock type. We have Rollout, Power Jump, Head Smash, and Rock Slide, and it has the Sand Stream ability, so lots of, you know, weather problems as soon as he hits the board. I'm gonna stop by real quick, pick up some Moo Moo Milk. I believe I buy it. Oh, you're a fucking... Whoa! Did not see that shit coming. Also, for whatever reason, my speed up button isn't really working. So, yeah, that's a thing. I know my spacebar works, because the spacebar is my speed up button. But it hasn't been speeding up my games ever since, like, live stream number 3 of the Bakugan series. So, that's rather unfortunate. I really want this thing to be sped up, but it is what it is. That must sound so stupid to y'all. To me, it's just a fucking song reference, but to y'all, that probably sounded retarded as fuck. I apologize for that. I apologize. Anyways, here I am, picking up some milk at the freaking Maiden's Bar. I just finished eating a chimichanga, and I'm wondering how you guys are doing. There we go. Let's grab a couple of more. Come on, lady! Give me that sweet, sweet fucking milk, lady! I'm paying you, milk lady! I'm giving you that bread, you give me that milk! It's a fair exchange, call it a balanced breakfast! I have no idea how many I have now. Let's see. I meant to go up. I really gotta organize my bag too, but I'm gonna do that off screen because, you know, obviously none of you guys are trying to freaking watch that. But new routes means new encounter. We're gonna go with, let's go, yeah, we'll stick with Kevin actually, now that I think about it. Wait, let me double check. Make sure this is a new encounter. Let me see. Was there any way for me to, nope. Oh, well, I did come, no, wait. I didn't come from left of Veilstone, did I? Yeah, I did. No, that's 215. I'm on 210 right now. Ah, this whole thing is 210 though. Okay. So I already got a 210 encounter. Very unfortunate. However, I did buy a couple of super repels, which I used most of them. Oh, that's a ninja. I used most of them already to get to Mount Coronet so I could evolve Magnezone. Hyper Potion, thank you, baby! That's another ninja over there. We're gonna avoid that. But as soon as the route changes, is there an item? Oh, the fog! The fog! Our first encounter with the fog in this game. Hell yeah. And I love the way it slowly disappears and reappears, man. It's realistic, because fog really does creep up on you like that. And that is obviously a ninja over there. Gonna stay away from that. We're gonna have to fight her. And we are gonna be leading with Krogunk for as much as possible in this episode, because I believe it's level 36 where Krogunk is going to evolve. So once she does, she will be doing big damage. Until then, we just have to be a tiny bit patient, and it looks like this is gonna be a grass trainer, which is exactly what Kevin needed. Do I call her Kevinita? Like, it's a female and everything. Do I just call her Kevinita? Like, but it's also stupid. Like, why would I add a Spanish name to, like, an English name? Like, fuck it. Force Palm. I need that shit. I need a Riolu. That's what I need. That shit. Oh, come on! You don't even have palms! You have cotton swabs! Clean my ears! Dog. Alright, Kevinita's gonna need a paralyzed heal. Let's see. A big stacks! I really, really want the speed up right now. Grovile's coming out. We're gonna body it. As much as I love Grovile, we are gonna, in fact, body this thing. Another poison jab will do the trick. I'm trying to see what the hell I can do about this speed, but doesn't look like there's much I can really do. Yeah, nothing really. I'll have to check things out off screen again. This paralysis is, what the hell does aromatherapy do? Oh, it heals himself of a status condition. Come on, Kevin! Fuck! Let's go, Kevin! Fuck him up! Bubble. Just the oddness of Grovile shooting bubbles is hilarious enough for me, but then me having dry skin. That's classic. Anyways, Kevin finally got her shit together. Why the fuck does a Grovyle give less experience than a Jumpluff if a Grovyle is a starter mon? The world works in mysterious ways, my friends. I need to plant every berry. That is a thing I need to do. Since we don't have speed up, I'm gonna try to skip as many battles as I can. Unfortunately, I'm gonna be missing just as many freaking items, but you know what? I'd rather make progress than satisfy my impulses at this very moment. Now, come a future episode, fuck what you guys want. I'm gonna do my own thing. But that's just how it is right now. Poison jab this hoe. Hit him in the throat! Fuck, am I missing because of the fog? Is that what this is? Oh shit, wing attack. Okay, does more damage than what I'm comfortable with, and I don't think Poison Jab is gonna one-shot trophy it. So, it's time to swap out, and let's test out our new Staraptor, baby! Oh, that cry is so glorious. Glorious! Hell yeah. Intimidate? Oh, you can howl all you want, big dog. Nobody can hear you scream in here. Nobody can hear you scream for help. Spread your... How the fuck? Dog, fuck this fucking fog. Ooh, more bars. Hell yeah. Spread your wings and fly. As Mike Guy used to say. Rest in peace, Mike Guy. He's not dead, he just can't stand up. Yo, I love dynamic entry, man. It's such a fucking... All you're doing is jump kicking somebody, but it's just so nice to watch. Something pleasant about watching another motherfucker get kicked in the schnoz at top speeds. Whoop. In other news, you know, just catching up with myself a little bit. We are... Oh, shit. Awesome. I wasn't sure if grass resisted fighting, which it shouldn't. There should be no logical explanation for that, but, you know, it's Pokemon. Sometimes you just kind of throw logic out the window. But to catch you guys up, Ivan and I are planning the next live stream. By the time this goes up, we might have already done one. I'm not really sure. My schedule today is honestly very, very weird. I did not see what they're bringing out, but it's going to be a grass type. Ivysaur. Okay, so my moves are going to be neutral. So there's that. We're working on a video that we hope to be our next House of Air. We don't believe that it's going to get as many views, but we're hoping that it gets into the hundreds range, you know? Much like, what was it? The video I shot where my art teacher played porno in class. We're hoping that it gets around that level of publicity. Obviously, we don't expect any video to reach House of Air status because that shit was 41,000 views right now, which is absolutely insane. Fuck Logan Paul, because now we can't monetize that because now we need a certain amount of subscribers. Come on, Kevin! Fuck! Alright. Kevinita! Get your fucking panties out your ass. Right? Pick that shit. There you go! Fuck, it shouldn't have taken so long to land one hit. God damn. Kevin can't do shit in this fog, man. It's got me wanting to check the accuracy of... Oh my god! Alright. Poison jab. This game is just very frustrating me right now. Thank you. I appreciate that. I don't want to leave Kevin in the front anymore just because I'm angry, but we're also so close to her evolving. Haha! Total loss for me. I appreciate your sportsmanship. You will not be remembered, though. You know who will be remembered, though? is the motherfucking Team Galactic Grunt who let us run for an entire 2 cities before finally deciding that he should battle, because he was genuinely doing what he believed to be the best course of action in order for the success of his team. And that is a fucking team member worth remembering. Shoutouts to the Team Galactic Grunt. Not all of them, just that one. I don't remember his name, I'd have to go back and look, but shout out to that single grunt. Looks like all the ninjas are gonna have electric type. I don't know at what point trainers started using singular types as well. We're gonna hammer arm, and that should be more than enough to kill it. Thank you for missing. Kevin, what the fuck, man? Get it together! Come on, dog! Okay. I can understand. They use protect. I'm not gonna hit regardless. Not that you fucking landed it! Oh my god. Alright. Try this again. Kevin hit. Thank you. That should do huge damage to an Elekid. Yeah. Sick with it. Ah, what the fuck? Everybody's paralyzing Kevin. Or Kevinita. Whichever you prefer. I don't know. I don't fucking know. God damn. Stupid peekaboo. I don't know if you guys ever heard that when you were in elementary school, but basically, to explain, long while back, when I was just a wee lad. Okay. Here we go. A long while back, they were showing the new season of Pokemon, and Meryl was in it. But they, like, people weren't really playing. Oh, no. Hang on. Gen 2 was out. What the fuck is the explanation for my generation? Give me a second. Let me look up when Generation 2 dropped. Because I'm pretty sure it was already out. As I try to play this with one hand. Alright, let me see. I'm having just a little bit of a bad connection, and I also just got an important text right now. Gen 2 release. Because I did have a friend who was playing Pokemon Crystal at that time. Pokemon Gold and Silver. Alright. Thank you, Kevin, for doing your fucking job. Let's end this with a Drain Punch. I shouldn't have used a Drain Punch, but whatever. 1999, yeah. It was out fucking the year after I was born. So I guess people at my school just didn't ever play Generation 2. Yeah, because at that time, our game was Leaf Green and Fire Red. So it was almost like it was Gen 1 all over again. And obviously we never got the Gen 2 remake until, what was it, 2 to 3 games after that? Because you have Diamond Pearl, then you have Platinum eventually coming out, and then we got Heart Gold, Soul Silver. So yeah, it was basically Gen 1 for us at that time. Unless you had already played the other games, but some of us didn't know what Meryl was since we hadn't been to the Johto region, and I say that like it's a real fucking place. And so some of us didn't know what it was, and we saw Meryl and we're like, oh, it's Pika Blue. Which is insane when you think about, because like people who originally thought of that genuinely had not played Generation 2 yet, or like they like hadn't seen the Johto region in the anime yet. So it was crazy that in a world where the game already existed and the anime, were they in Johto region yet? I don't think they were, actually. Shit. Anyways, the point I was attempting to make is that it's crazy how a lot of us have lived basically the same childhood. As far as like school and like habits and shit like that, weird shit like that, wonky stuff. And that's exactly why I believe in the power of coincidence so much, because like coincidences, excuse my English, happen so often. And like, okay, a good example is the whole "it's a small world" thing, you know, like it's two people who you met in completely different, not even just years, maybe even like periods of time, you know, like I have a friend who I met in 6th grade, which was like this whole different era in the US at that time. Things were so much different compared to literally when I got to 9th grade or 10th grade. But then friends from that middle school I went to, like, ended up knowing people that I didn't meet for like another 7 years and shit. And then that person that I met 7 years later is actually the cousin of a girl that I knew 12 years before. Which is fucking insanity when you really think about shit like that and how frequent that happens to other people, you know, all around. Or like just how interconnected some of us are. Some people have a belief that like in a way there's like this string that we can't see, and this string connects us to other elements of the universe, being like certain plants or whatever, being other individuals in our lives, or other individuals who aren't necessarily in our lives. And I guess some people would call that type of string fate or destiny, huh? But there is this thing that the universe is like this big ball of yarn, and that we're all interconnected somehow, which I guess that's a good representation of the idea, you know, like that's a really easy way to visualize it. I'm not sure how on board with it I am, because I mean the thing for me is like I believe in destiny, but I also believe that destiny can be changed. But as far as like who you meet and stuff, like I like to think about that little string thing, which I haven't thought about in like 8 years. So it's wild that it's popping up to me now that I'm playing Pokemon, talking to myself in a bathroom with all the lights off. But it's, I mean, shit, things be like that, you know? Alright, we have to finish this quickly now that I know you have Peck. I'm not gonna swap out though, because Kevinita's about to evolve. Kevin! Oh no. No! Ah! You were literally just about to evolve, man. Fuck! God damn, I didn't take that threat seriously. If I saw Peck, I should have remembered that this game is wild like that, and that they are going to have other flying type moves. Fuck, man. I was in the state of like, oh, Delibird doesn't really learn any flying moves. And then for a second I was like, oh, maybe it learns Peck. I forgot what fucking game this was, dog. Aw, hell no, man. I was getting attached to Kevin. I was genuinely excited for when Kevin evolved. Bruh. Alright, well, rest in peace to Kevin. We'll give him a proper burial soon. But first we have to hit the Pokemon Center. As a matter of fact, that's going to be our goal. We are not going to end this episode until we bury Kevin. Or Kevinita. It's up to you guys. Alright. If you made it this far in the video, go down in the comments and go ahead and type hashtag Kevinita. Don't say anything else in your comment, just because I don't want it to be spoilers for any of the other people watching just a little bit later than you. I say that as if somebody's actually watching this shit. Discharge! Sizzle sizzle, motherfucker. There we go. Beautiful execution. I should call you Execution. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about anymore. Look, breaking the fourth wall a little bit, right? It's 2 p.m. right now. I've been up since 2 a.m. Somebody kill me. Alright, here we are at the Pokemon Center. Get all nice and healed up. Kevin, or Kevinita, is gonna have to look their absolute best before we throw them 6 feet under. Alright. Let's go to the PC. Let's go to the Pokemon Graveyard. Oh, man. Wow. Oh. Heaven Floor G! Yo, I forgot about that. Okay, so Paradise for, like, the Pokemon that I didn't really care about that much. And then, oh, Azteca. Yo. Houndour. Fuck. I lost them so close to each other, too. 10 levels later, Kevin joins the party. There's a Heaven for a G. Be a lie if I told you that I never thought of death. My brothers, we're the last ones left, but life goes on. Kevinita, we'll remember her for eating up a bubble from a Grovyle in hilarious fashion. We'll remember her for being an underwhelming first encounter, only to find out that she had a busted moveset, which has not changed to this day, I believe. Hammer Arm, which has shattered the spines of many, many foes. And Drain Punch, which has allowed us to come back from the jaws of death. Poison Powder, which has enabled us to capture other Mons, as well as slowly grind away our opponents until nothing was left but their white blood cells. And then, of course, the stable Poison Jab, very iconic of the Krogunk, you know, shoving its poisonous fucking web finger stub thingies into Brock's rib cages. Kevinita, so young, so very close to evolution. But with all the misses and all the shenanigans going on in the fog, she just wasn't capable of surviving in that environment, and she will be greatly missed. There's a Heaven for a G! Go ahead and type Heaven for a G in the comments section if you didn't do the Kevinita thing. Or do them both. I would actually prefer that. I'm trying to debate if we are gonna do this talking stuff. Nah, let's not do that. We're gonna save that for the next episode. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Be sure to stick around for future videos on the HomeBoiz channel, as well as the individual channels in the description below. And I'll catch you guys next time. Later, people.
Turn your appearance to a disappearance. I fuck with nothing but gangsters, nothing but hustler niggas. Sound off, sound